admittedly have not been keeping track.
7.
All right, episode 7. So let's recap. Who wants to give it a shot? What do you guys remember?
Well, we fled because of fire. We got on the ship because of fire. We had
fire.
The world on fire.
Part of the world.
It's a lot on fire. We encountered on the boat. We had that fight with the water zombies. And we kind of fast traveled to island we're at right now.
Moonset.
And we heard some rumors of a temple, such, in on this island, and we're gonna go check it out. Just kind of out of boredom, I guess.
Oh yeah, my imminent and yet unforeseen possible death that was wonderfully saved by our group, because I was passed out, so I couldn't say a word. Everybody saved me, and everybody seemed really concerned. I just didn't know you guys loved me that much.
Oh, you've kept me alive for how much? For like how many fights?
Oh, dude, let's put it this way: you're the front guy. I got your back every time. Don't you?
Yeah, you sound more useful with your legs.
Hey, Rook is a different person than that ooze thing that I was playing as.
This is true. Actually, Dote, DM, I do have a question. On the world, can you give me a ping of the island? Because actually, Gideon does have a tool proficiency in cartography. So, I would like to think that while he was there, he'd go ahead and check out the maps they have and just, do his own little thing and keep tracking his books of their sea travels.
Okay. As you take a better look at your maps in an attempt to figure out your current location, it occurs to you that the map that most people typically have is the one that you see currently. But the water seems to stretch at length a little further than what most maps indicate. So at the current point, the island will not be visible on the map.
Okay. So are we to the south?
Your closest location would be, like, I will mark it, let's see, where would it be? I'm gonna mark it on the east side there, just in the blue color. Calm down. So annoying sometimes.
Oh, we're all the way over there.
Yeah, you're closer to the east side than you are the west side.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was under the impression that we did fast travel as well, and we were somewhere down around the Shattered Sea.
Well, remember, it's like Pac-Man. If you go left, you end up on the right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what you guys did, and you're standing next to Italian Silver League over there.
Got it.
So the landing flat.
I just noticed you took all those little off of the screen. I mean, there was a lot of stuff up there.
Yes, there's a lot of things up there. Don't worry about it.
So will we be able to make that jump from the island to the mainland?
You will definitely make it there within the next 2 weeks, as it's previously indicated.
Well, from the island we're on right now.
Yeah, from your island where you are, you'll head over to Moonset. After that, you may be able to convince the captain and perhaps pay him to get you closer to Hope.
Well, instead of backtracking, do you think we'd be able to talk him into dropping us off before they even got to Moonset?
You could definitely ask him. You have 2 weeks to convince him.
Okay. I don't want to say he's ingratiated to us right now, but we've done his crew a solid twice now.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're definitely on good terms.
Oh, plus, I think we do need just for our own storyline, the name of the ship and the captain and everything. That way, in case we ever need travel again, we know who to go to.
Alright, 1 sec. I believe it did write it down, but I'll have to double check.
Captain Pirate of the SS Pirate.
And don't say it's the minnow either.
No, unfortunately, I believe his name is Captain Harlick.
Captain Harlick.
And as for the boat, he didn't really have a name for the boat, so let me roll one real quick.
Cool.
The name of the boat is the Falcon.
Falcon?
Yeah.
Falcon, like the bird.
Falcon.
There you go, guys.
All right. That. Okay. Cool. And I marked him down as a merchant ship on the party inventory too, just for the simple fact we're not sure he's a pirate, but we just have pretty good ideas. And if he is a pirate, he's a darn good one to know anyways.
Alright. So as you guys are currently on the island, you're heading towards... There's a echo. Test. Where's it
Stink.
coming from?
It's Stink.
Oh. Dane, can you fix that?
Are we sure it's me?
It's gone.
Yeah. Test. It's gone now. Okay, so as you guys are
Doing
currently on
nothing.
the island and begin setting out towards this temple, who is with you guys? Did you take Lila? You take the cat?
Yeah, Nori's with us.
Alright, you have Nori.
If we could tell Lila, and if she wants to come.
She will definitely want to come. Does anyone tell Bob?
Oh no, Bob's coming with us.
Alright, you take Bob.
And well, we tell the captain we're gonna go explore.
Alright. Alright, guys. As we begin the beginning of this session, I want everyone to roll their D1000s and we'll see what happens.
I swear to God, if it's a 1.
Oh man, I heard about that.
Do you know the odds?
You should have been there, man. You could have been there.
Good
48,000.
Alright. $274. Really? Okay then. So, you guys have previously heard rumors long ago of how certain dwarves that would travel between different planes of existence, moving through the veil almost, innately. These creatures over time have become rather well-known traders, traveling to and from places, carrying items of different values and different worths between the planes of existence. As you are traveling along the path, one of these portals begins to appear in front of you. No goblin makes his way through, and you're pretty sure you didn't see a goblin there a moment ago. But as you follow on this path, a portal begins to open. What do you do? It is along the path, but it's not like on top of you. It's not going to suck you in, apparently. It seems to radiate a rather bluish tint, a bluish aura from it.
I'd like to go up to it and try and investigate.
Alright, how close do you get?
I'm 10 feet away from it.
Alright, you get within 10 feet. You feel like a bit of suction coming from it.
Okay.
Can we see the path beyond the portal?
In a way, the portal almost blocks the path. As to one side, you were looking at a large rock face. You could take the long way around, but you have to backtrack the path you've just taken.
But what did we see there before the portal? Did we just walk around a corner and a portal was there, or did the portal suddenly appear?
It appeared. You guys didn't really see anything in the path, but I will allow you guys a retroactive perception check to see if you saw anything.
Okay.
Okay. Just one of us? Or everyone?
Typically just one. So whoever has the best, give it a shot.
Let's see, perception. I'm looking at a +5.
Me too.
All I want to say, guys, is we had our ranger do a lot of checks before. And,
I'll do it.
Okay.
Nori's passive is 15.
Yeah, it's +5 like us.
she can make a roll if you think that's better.
I'll do it if you don't mind.
Come on, you can't roll that bad all the time, so go for it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah, on a 19. Horatio, you didn't really see anything right away when you made the corner. What you saw was a slight bit of movement, so there's definitely something there a moment ago. But as to an actual figure of movement, you were uncertain, and something fell to the ground before the portal appeared, and that's. As you take a closer look, you see something just lying on the floor just beneath the portal. But the light that is coming from the portal obscures the vision of seeing exactly what it is.
I want to try to get closer.
How close do you get?
10 feet?
You get within 10 feet. You can't see it either.
You're right next to me.
I'm gonna tell Roy I couldn't get in. There's something underneath the portal or behind it.
Is there, like, trees right next to us?
You are essentially on a rocky path with one side down about, let's say, 20 feet before you hit water, and then to your right is a rocky rock face.
If there's a loose stone around, I'd like to throw it at the portal.
You lift the stone and attempted to throw it at the portal.
Yeah, just underhanded, just...
As it gets within 10 feet of the portal, you see it spaghetti and string into the portal.
That's creepy.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I know what this is, or a nature check?
Yes, you can.
Which one?
Probably be Arcana.
You can make whatever check you believe is prudent for the situation.
Okay, I will do. Okay. I don't know nothing.
You ponder your mind and you think about it as long as you can. On the 7, unfortunately, you don't have any defined information about these sort of things. You've run across portals before in the past, but nothing like this.
Can I ask, Nori did check it?
Nori will take a check and she will roll. Go for it. On a 22, she begins to tell you that in certain locations, in certain places, she feels it a little stronger here than most, that locations like this are closer to other planes of existence. If you imagine the world to be a bubble, like like a little bubble in the air, and this is a point in where a bubble touches another bubble. This is a plane or a spot on the planet that overlaps with a different one.
So basically, what we're talking about is this right here is a place where the boundary is thin in between here and possibly another area, possibly another plane.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I want to ask her if there's a way we could tell what's on the other side.
She says that it looks like a one-way portal. You would not know until you arrive on the other side.
Oh, but then we wouldn't be able to get back.
She says there are always ways to get back. It's depends on where we end up. She does tell you that in her several years of existence, that she's never been to the fire plane because you would die instantly. And so would she. Because the fire plane is the elemental plane of fire is no ground, no air. It's just burning sky, rivers of lava, and there's nothing to land on. There's nothing to stand on. You just start sinking into lava, and you typically die from that.
Okay, we chuck in Tim Solo's sister.
She's not even there. Well, I guess she is there, isn't she?
Oh, she wanted to come, yeah.
Yeah. She says that that's a horrible idea.
Yes.
So this is Rook reiterating what Nori is telling him. Like, it goes to burning places potentially.
Potentially. There are dozens of different planes of existence, though. Not all of them are good. You go to the water plane, which does have pockets of air, but chances are pretty darn good you're going to end up in the water. You know, so drowning is a definite possibility.
You guys could always get closer and see what happens, but
I'd
as a
I'd-
one-way portal, you wouldn't expect to see, like, if it leads to the fire plane because of one portal, you're not going to see fire coming out from this side.
And this one has blue light coming out from the side. So, Ruck, I'm just going to say this once. I got your back, bud.
Are you going to do, like, tie a rope to him and throw him in?
No, because you can't get back out. She said it's a one-way portal. What's the point in doing that?
Right. So, what do you guys want to do?
I
The most
Can I
direct
try
path?
and throw another rock at whatever's underneath the portal?
Yes, you can. Give me... This is the actual shot at aiming for whatever
Yeah.
this thing is. So it's a d20 plus your strength modifier, which should be an unskilled strength check. Let's see. This character should actually support that. If not, I believe you're just hitting...
No, it's just saving throw. It doesn't have...
Yeah. Go to skills, and under skills, lower to the bottom, there is unskilled strength check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's your attempt to hit something. You're throwing an object. You're not proficient with throwing out objects. And... something just happened, apparently.
Oh, wait. That was... Oh, it's a 14. Because I just did that drop down and added strength to it. But okay, yeah.
Alright. So on a 14... Echo. Okay, it's gone. So on a 14, the rock you're holding manages to, like, barely tap it before it gets sucked in. You see it move just slightly, but it seems that a 14 is not enough to hit it hard enough.
Okay, how about if I use my staff to go ahead and try and reach over there, have Ruck hold onto my back, and reach over there and try and, pick it out like you would a hockey stick to pull it towards us.
Alright.
Okay. So I'll have one arm on Gideon and the other on the rock face.
Alright. Let's see. Gideon, this is a very, like, narrow staff. It's isn't, like, very thick. It's no, like, huge bit at the end, right?
Right.
Alright, so then, very easily, you manage to, like, swipe it from underneath. You see your staff warp just slightly. So there's, like, a small chunk missing at the tip of it. But you manage to smack away this object.
Okay.
Your staff is fine. It's missing the small little bit, but it's not big enough to do any negative effects to your staff. What you're holding in your hand seems to be a small purplish coin. It has a very odd inscription, and you notice, oddly, that the inscriptions are changing, just like gradually shifting between the different letters. These letters you look at, you can't really make out what they say,
It's purple, though.
and it's purple.
Gonna ask, well, I have my suspicions about Nori, but I'm not going to say anything about it now. I'm going to ask Tim Solo's sister if she has the ability to detect magic.
She says that I have to check her character sheet.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. On the short list of her spells as a warlock, she does not have detect magic. She doesn't have enough spells available to her. So she went for
No. I didn't know she was a warlock. Actually, that's the first I've heard of it. So I wasn't quite sure what her skill set was. That's why I asked.
She tells you that with the nature of warlock, she does not have access to a lot of spells. She does say though that she can read the inscription if you allow her to see it.
That'd be cool.
Okay. You give it to her, and she says it's changing, but it seems to stay this. It seems to read the same message. As she takes a coin and spins it around, reading it. She translates it and says, "If you read this inscription aloud," and then she stops.
About what?
She says, "I probably shouldn't read the last part."
Let's put it this way: is it good or bad if we read it?
She says she doesn't know. She assumes it's some form of magic or activation. Activation. She doesn't know what it will do though.
Is it possible that this coin is what's actually activated the portal?
She says it's possible. It's also possible that the coin just simply went through it, or punctured the veil between the worlds.
Well, I was the one who tested the last magic item, so does anybody want to do on this one?
You got the bow.
Okay. Let's see. For now, I say we hold on to the purple coin. And, okay.
She hands it back to you, Dink.
And, okay, unless we want to turn around and find another way, I think this is the way we go. Does everybody else agree?
You want to get into the portal?
Yeah.
Didn't you want to go to some temple?
How do we know that the portal isn't the way to the temple? The temple is actually in another plane of existence.
We don't know.
We don't know exactly, but we're here. We're here to investigate something, right? Maybe it's a temple. Maybe it's this portal. I'm all for stepping through.
Rook is hesitant.
Okay, let's go by a show of hands. Deacon or Gideon puts up his hand. I'm ready to go. What does what is Tim Solo's sister's name? I'm tired of calling her
Lila.
Lila.
Okay, what's Lila say? She wants to go, doesn't she?
She nods. She's a little hesitant, but she eventually raises her hand.
Yeah, there you go. She's got guts. Now let's look at the orc and just say, she's got guts. What about you?
She could have guts on the outside of her body, too.
All right, I'm stepping through.
All right. Gideon, do you physically step through the portal?
I physically step through the portal.
All right. You see him spaghetti into the portal.
That just looks painful.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't screaming, if that helps. Eventually, Lila pokes at the portal with her staff, and then says, I guess I'll give it a shot. And she walks through.
I will look at the truck and say, well, what about the horses and stuff?
Oh, they were with the ship.
Yeah, we wouldn't have brought the horses with us. That's like a day's worth of work just to get them off and get them back on.
Oh, screw it. I'll jump.
All right.
Spaghetti.
Look, just so we're clear, guys, this could actually be a party right now. It's just walking through the portal. Do you go in, Rook?
I'm gonna ask Nori what she wants to do.
She's just sitting there, like, cleaning her face. She doesn't seem to even care one way or the other. She eventually says that she'll be fine. She's pretty sure of that because she's already higher than level 1. She dies. She'll just come back at 1 level less.
She's from another plane of existence anyways, isn't she?
Yeah, she actually could, through this portal, just head home and ditch you guys entirely.
I still think it's a bad idea. But I already did it.
But he jumped through.
Yep.
Rook, it's your call, man. Like,
fuck, I'm going. Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm walking through. Just damn it.
Our next characters will kill his character.
Alright, guys. So, as you make your way through the portal, it is not instant death. So, feel relieved of that. Now, everyone, roll me every one of your saving throws. We're going to take all of them. We're going to go one person at a time, and I'll tell you the effect as we go.
Okay.
So, Gideon, you walked in first. Start from strength and go down.
Gotcha.
Definitely passing the dex.
Oh, shit.
Your max health is reduced by half while you're currently in this plane of existence. And that's it. And your charisma is also a pass. Your max health is reduced by half while you're currently here in this plane of existence. You also have disadvantage on con checks.
Gotcha.
Alright. Italian, you walked in second.
Well, Lila did, really.
Okay, well, we're not really gonna bother with Lila. Your strength and your max carry weight is reduced by half. While you're currently
his
here
wisdom
in
got
this
9
plane
as
of
well.
existence. And your wisdom is also reduced by half while you're in this plane of existence. And, you're pretty sure that you can't see out of one of your eyes.
That's
Wait,
really
I'm
bad
blind?
for a ranger.
One eye.
You're short one eye, man. Like
You have no
it's
depth
physically
perception.
there,
Yeah, that's
but
very
you're
bad.
lacking some depth perception.
That's
And
bad for a ranger.
from that, you will have disadvantage on perception checks, requiring vision, of course. As for your taking your shots, you'll be fine. You only need the one good eye for that, you know.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
Rook, go ahead.
we're not dead.
Oh, shit.
my god.
You might be.
Oh.
Oh damn. Rook, you appear on the other end, missing a foot, man.
Why?
You're missing a foot. you get over there. You have disadvantage on acrobatics checks, dex-based checks, skill checks. Anything relating to your hands, like sleight of hand, that's still doable. Like acrobatics is out of the window. Dexterity saving throws at disadvantage. Your con is fine. You are. You know what? You actually feel smarter for failing intelligence, not dumber. Wisdom, you are also missing an eye and have all the same things that the ranger had, and you feel like your skin has changed color. And as you guys take a better look at him, he is currently full orc and not half orc.
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
So, is like the bottom of my leg just bleeding out?
No, man, it's just like a black little bit at the end there.
So it doesn't hurt or anything?
It doesn't hurt at all.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Nori, go ahead and roll for her because she has her stats as well.
Yep.
She just failed all of it? No, she passed her wisdom and charisma. She is fucked up, man. She can't help you in combat in this state.
Oh, she never could.
I love the fact she got a -1 on strength on disadvantage. -1.
Yeah, really.
Guys, just don't expect Nori to help you at all while you're here in this plane of existence. Now that you take a better look around and you see what's going on here, you find yourself that there is no sunlight. What light you see seems to be streams of glowing birds or something in the air flapping around. They give off enough light that you can just barely see. It's all in like shades of gray as you look around. As you take a look further down the path, it leads further down into what seems to be a large mountain of skulls, with one giant one seeming to be the entrance.
Aha! Temple. Called it.
Shut up, Gideon! I start stomping forward.
On your club foot.
Rook, man. So I guess the first biggest question is, with your reduced carry weight, are you able to still carry your armor?
Oh, I have a reduced carry weight?
You failed your strength, man. Well, no, that was the cat.
Yes.
You
Me.
passed your strength. Only Italian failed his strength. Italian, do you have enough strength to
fine.
carry your items?
I'm fine.
All right.
Divided by 2. Yeah, I could still carry 3 more pounds before encumberment.
All right.
Okay. Do we notice anything different about Lila?
All right, Lila. I don't actually have stats for her. I just had spells. So now I have to roll her stats and then roll her saving throws.
And whatever level she has, probably 1.
Well, we don't know that.
What?
I wouldn't say she's particularly high level.
All right.
She's fucked up.
Oh man, those are not good rolls. Well, I mean, shit, we know where the 14 is going. That's going straight to charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's not likely to make these saves, but here we go. /R D20 plus let's see. That's a lot of negatives, isn't it? She is screwed like bad. Let's find what her proficiency is. Proficiency is only a 2. Alright, so Antonia has it on. Well, she's a warlock, so he has it on charisma and wisdom. So that's not even going to help her in all the other stats. So she failed her strength. She passed her dex. She failed her con. She reduced health. You barely had anything to begin with.
That's a critical fail.
Her int.
Oh god.
She passed her int. Merely failing the int is actually a good thing. Wisdom.
Need a pass.
She's actually proficient with that, but she failed.
Need a pass.
She's blinded. She has a +2 here. Oh, she passes her charisma like hard.
There you go.
She becomes prettier.
She does become prettier, actually. She's actually slightly older in this depiction of her as she arrives in the year end, even though she's currently missing a... Not missing a leg. Is she missing an eye? She's missing an eye.
Okay. All right. Gideon wants to ask Bob. Bob, where are we?
You look at Bob. You pull him out of the bag, and he seems to be non-functioning.
Really? Okay. Now, what is the? Okay, we are on a hilltop. I'm guessing that. Now, is the whole hilltop
Guys,
covered?
everyone in the party roll me their nature checks.
Gotcha.
Or arcana checks, if they're better.
Let's go nature.
I will choose nature. Oh, I failed. Shit, I failed.
That's
Okay.
really bad for me.
Okay, so only Talion, and only Talion, is aware of the fact that Bob's head is non-functional in other planes.
Bob's head is not functional, guys.
Okay, then I will go ahead and do another nature check to see if I can. Either you want a nature or survival to find out to see if I can tell what if we're on a different plane or where we're at.
That'd be arcana.
Arcana. Okay, then not my best roll, but here goes.
You
Hey,
definitely know you are.
Okay, go ahead, shoot.
I think he's talking to you, Talion.
Hmm?
Well, where do you guys want to? What do you want to do? You arrive in the area and you find that Bob's not working. That seems to be about it. What do you guys want to do?
Well, you said I definitely know where we are. Where are we?
Oh, good point. Good point. You know for a fact that you are currently somewhere along the lines of what is it called? It's not the afterlife. It's the point in between. It's limbo.
Limbo?
Oh god.
Okay.
Those who are lacking body parts are actually because you are not meant to be here, so only part of you made it across. It's very understandable that perhaps your bodies are simply just laying along the road on the other side. These are just your spiritual forms as you arrive on the other end.
Show me the coin. Show me the coin.
Well, that's Gideon. Do you give him the coin?
I show it to him.
On this side, it no longer looks purple. It looks like a silver piece.
What does it say? Can I read it just to myself?
No, it's still unreadable to you.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, when I turn around to hand him the coin, is the portal there?
You get a breeze coming from where the portal should be, but there's no visible portal anymore.
Okay, I will walk in that direction then. Probably about 15 feet.
You walk until you just feel like you walk into something that just shocks you. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
It would be the one thing that I'm now at disadvantage at. Thank you very much, DM.
You you will take some damage.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh!
Okay, I'm still up. I'm still up.
You walk until you like feel the pressure of the air pushing, and then you just walk through it, and you feel like the force. It literally is the force of two planets crashing, just punch back at you.
I don't suggest doing that, gentlemen. I do not suggest doing that.
After you touch it, and you see a few sparks coming from where the portal should be anyway, and then it goes back to being nothing more than just a breeze.
Okay. Yeah, Gideon's gonna cast a spell on himself.
All right.
I'm just doing a cure. I'm just doing your basic cure wounds crap here.
As you attempt to heal yourself, you find that you can only heal half as much while in limbo. So you heal 6 points.
I will pop another one.
How about we get out of this place?
You heal. It's always half rounded down, so that's 3.
3. So I've actually got 9 points back. Okay, better than nothing. Okay. I'm still 10 points down. Alright, no problem. That's 2 spells gone. Alright, what does the landscape look like in between here and the Skull Temple?
You see a lot of skeletons walking around. It's uncertain if they're friendly or aggressive. With the idea of you knowing on a crit, knowing exactly where you are. This is limbo, the place in between. This is inherently good or evil people lying around. It's just those who haven't decided to cross to the other side. People who were lost, people who died of certain events or things that happened to them, and they feel themselves unable to let go of the living realm.
Okay. Oh, gentlemen, we ready? Ladies? Y'all are hating on me now, aren't you, for bringing this to this damned place?
A lot.
I'm never trusting
It's
you
definitely
again.
a damned place.
Okay. All right, let's head on down, Bruck. You got the lead, right?
Take out sword and shield and they start stomping forward.
Alright, question, guys. I'm gonna take a look at all your equipment. None of that's, like, noticeably angelic, right? Or demonic in nature.
Well, my sword is,
Depends on what you think of the tiefling horns.
They're literal tiefling horns, man. So yeah, that's definitely demonic in nature.
yeah. Yeah,
And
that's demonic.
It's really up to you if you want to be wearing them at this moment in time. But
Yeah, I normally I don't go anywhere without them. Not to mention, I've also got my holy symbol. Shivanasti is chaotic good, so.
it's really up to you. If you take a look at your holy symbol, you notice that it's actually glowing a little bit.
Okay.
Leaf in a bottle.
My sword is necrotic.
Yeah, there's maybe a bit of an issue there, man. Like, this is literally, you're in a world where defining the exact nature and attunement of items, like, if is this item really good or evil, it's really gonna be a bit of an issue here, you know?
Hmm.
You also, apparently you have 2 shade swords here.
Yeah, that's that, it was obsidian and something else.
Yeah.
But it was no longer magical.
Yeah, that was, I was
Oh,
gonna
well,
say.
actually, since it has no longer any magical ability, it's not gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
Alright. Talion, I'm gonna look at your character sheet, give me a sec. The soul arrows. They're definitely a no-no here. They're just non-functional. You look at them and the what do you expect to see? It's just like this warped visage of the arrows.
So they don't work here.
They will definitely not work here. Oh, damn, I didn't even consider that. You just took souls into limbo, man. You have 2 soul gems.
Dun dun dun.
You see them trying to. You can visibly see the gems warping and like reshaping themselves. What do you want to do with these, Stallion? So you have to make your own assumptions about what's about to happen. Gideon, I'm gonna look at your character sheet.
Yes, go ahead.
Carver.
Well,
Tense
they were
reactions.
both evil, I believe.
That's really up for debate, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure one of them was very evil.
Boss, the only magic items I have are my tiefling horns, the mask, and the shield that was built for me.
Yeah, the shield's not going to be an issue. The horns will definitely begin as you get a little closer and start walking around more in this world. You note that they radiate a bit of this reddish tinge, and a lot of these skeletons around are getting a little... They're huddling up together inside of these horns, and it's probably not a good thing.
Okay, I will. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I will take them off and stash them in a pouch. Or in my backpack, actually, yeah.
Alright. Those who have huddled up are cautious of your resistance. Most of them don't even bother to talk to you. A lot of them are just wandering about, almost aimlessly, I guess. And then a motorcycle, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Run!
So, Talion, what are you going to do?
I'll just keep them for now. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get bite in the ass, but whatever.
Alright, for now you hold on to them. They don't seem to do much beyond almost coming to life, essentially.
Wait a second, did he keep those? I thought we put those in Ruck's chest.
Yeah, actually, aren't they in the chest?
They should be. I believe.
Okay, then they're in the chest. They're not unused. That doesn't matter.
Oh,
So
thank
it's fine.
God. But the arrows are with me.
The arrows look a little fucked up.
Yeah, but I'll just keep them.
Alright. Well,
They
hopefully
probably
when
use
you
those
go
here.
back, maybe they'll work a little better.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that.
Would have been interesting if we'd brought that other bow with us to see what happened.
Yeah. Well, they're called a live stealer.
Yeah. Touch it. Touch
Would
it.
have pissed everything off.
Okay. Well, so for our cleric here, do you have the holy symbol in somewhere noticeable? Do you keep it hidden? Do you just stash it?
I will tuck it below my. You know what? No, I do not. No, I do not. I leave it right out there. It's a symbol hanging around my neck. I will leave it there for all to see. I am not ashamed of my God. As a matter of fact, I'm an emissary of my God, and those who want to fight me for it, bring it on.
All right. As you walk around, it keeps getting a little brighter. It's getting a little too bright, but it's not going to blind you since it's around your neck. But you realize that even had you put it under your cloak, it'd be rather visible without the amount of light coming out of this thing.
Okay.
Okay. You guys eventually do get a little closer to where the entrance of this so-called temple would be. You see that there's a good collection of these undead just hanging around, but there's a clear path down the center, which you believe you're meant to walk down, but the undead are just... They're like... There's a literal line down the center that just happens to not have any of them in it. It looks kind of creepy. And as you get closer, they all begin to stare at you.
You guys want to establish a marching order? I think we put Lila in the middle.
I want to be last.
Well, I was going to say, if you want to stay in the middle since you got the bow, that'd work. And I can always take up the rear while Rook takes up the front. However you want to do it, though, man. It's up to you. You want to go last? That's cool.
I can be in the middle then. I'm also losing perception, so I'm not good at preventing backstab attacks. Anyway, ambushes.
Okay. Okay, so I'll take up the rear. Then we got the cat, Lila, and Alien in the cradle, and Ruck, you're leading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan. So, as you continue along this path, Rook, as you are in the front, roll me a perception check. Do you currently have disadvantage with perception checks?
I should.
Well, I guess you did roll a 14 and a 19, so it would be a 14 anyway. So on a 14, as you look around, these guys are getting a little creepy. A lot of them, as you get further along, the ones near the front are a little creepier. A few of them are starting to have noticeably a few sets of armor, weapons, and whatnot. If they're gonna get aggressive, you're pretty sure you're screwed. You're beginning to get surrounded by them. They're not swarming around you. There's still this clear line down the center that you're walking. But it's getting really creepy. The ones that stand out most are these literal fully red skeletons that just they're not close to you at all, and they're the only ones who don't spend time staring at you as you pass.
But they're the closest to us.
Yeah, there's like a few of them that are close to you, but the red ones they're spotted around the crowd, you know. But they're the only ones that aren't spending time looking at you guys as you pass. Got it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I wanna like just be prepared to fight the ones that do have armor and weapons.
Okay. Is anyone else taking actions or looking around or doing anything in particular?
I also want to look around. And also... No, nothing. I just want to look around. Roll perception.
Good.
Perception. With disadvantage, I believe, which is a 1.
That is indeed a 1. Roll me a D1000 as you take a
There's
look
some
around
bones.
the crowd. $832.
You summon a demon lord.
By failing to look.
As you take a very thorough look around the area, what you notice throughout this crowd is that among everyone here, there is but one singular blue skeleton at the very front of the line. At the line you're standing in. He is standing alone at the very front, all the way down at the end of this line that you're walking towards. And somehow you saw that on a critical fail.
I want to say, there's a blue skeleton down there.
No one else sees it. You see it, and this guy is standing there in what appears to be a set of possibly cleric robes. And he's just staring at you, Italian.
Oh, God.
You feel it look at you and look you alone.
Looks cool, but then it was a critical failure.
So it's a question. Maybe you're hallucinating. You are missing an eye, man.
Can you guys see that skeleton looking at me?
Can
Don't
we?
know what you're talking about.
No, you don't.
No. What skeleton?
There's a blue skeleton down there.
If you need a reference for color, it's more of like a cobalt blue rather than like any other. It's more like metallic blue, you know?
Okay. You do realize we've all gone a little bit crazy here over the last couple weeks. Ruck is pointing at his cat going, "Who's that?" You know.
I'm gonna stare down Gideon when he says that.
You're sitting there talking about, you know, can you guys do that? And we're all like, what?
With
So-
that, I'm gonna try and intimidate him with like this grumble.
I'm gonna say you have advantage because you're a full orc now.
Yes. Well, I have advantage anyway because of half work.
Okay, go for it. $16. Well,
I just like snake eyes. and,
Gideon,
like,
realistically, you wouldn't be afraid of that, but if you feel frightened at all, you go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw, everyone.
Oh, I don't. I'm not too particularly worried about it.
Yeah. It's like if he rolled in the 20s and above, I'd probably have you roll though. But no, you're fine. It's like this is not intimidating to you at all. It's just Rook doing his thing apparently.
I'm gonna wink at him.
All right, get in. As you get a little closer to the end as the party gets a little closer to the end of this line, you notice that your holy symbol is beginning to pulsate slightly.
Okay.
It's like it's already been like a flashlight this whole time, and now it's blinking.
Okay.
All right,
So it's a strobe light?
it's a strobe light now.
I go ahead and inform everybody of, gentlemen, we may have issues. All right. Are we moving forward, or are we just standing there?
I'm still walking forward.
All right.
All right, that's one confirmation. Anyone else who's still moving forward?
No, move forward.
Gideon's going. Gideon's going. Yeah.
Okay. Lila is going to make a perception check. Alright, well, she got a 10. That's not really going to do anything for her. She takes a very good look around. That's all she sees, apparently. You guys, all, including Lila, hear a strange, rather strained voice telling you to turn back. All of you think it's somewhat familiar, but you can't make out who it is.
Well, where do we go back to? I'm not stepping into that wall again.
Just read the coin.
We can't read the coin. I tried that.
You
Lila
can't.
can.
Lila can. Okay, we will get since I will just go ahead and give the coin to Lila and have her hold on to it since she's got all the brains here. But
All right.
what else? All depends on what she's rolling at disadvantage now.
She is rolling at disadvantage now. So, it's a question, guys. Do you continue moving forward? You're getting like a mysterious voice telling you to turn back.
It was a familiar voice, wasn't it?
It sounds familiar, even to you, Talion.
We should go back.
Should go back.
Go back to where?
The other side of
The doorway, open the portal.
Yeah.
I tried walking back through the portal, guys. Trust me, it's not advisable.
You didn't without the key, without the coin.
I had the coin on me when I tried it.
He did
You
actually.
didn't read the coin.
He can't read the coin, neither can you.
Exactly. Go back to Edge. Lila read coin. Open portal.
Did she
I
say
agree with
the coin
Mark.
wasn't an idea?
I agree with Orc.
Fine. Let's go back.
Alright. And
Do
you
I still
guys,
see the bull skeleton?
Hmm?
Do I still see the bull skeleton?
you still see, yes, you can still see the blue skeleton at the end. You're actually pretty close. Yes, you get a very good look at this person. They're just standing there in the center at the end. And then you guys decide not to, proceed forward. So you're like, you can say 25 feet away from the blue skeleton, or at least Rook is.
I wanted to talk to him, but I'm also scared about it.
Either you do it or you don't. And then we're gonna take a short break right here. Alright, if you're... Well, I'll leave it running. I'm just gonna leave it one continuous stream.
Hey,
So,
Rock, can you see that bull skeleton?
No.
above you guys is one massive skull. Larger than what you expect an entire dragon to be. It's large, scary fangs, and there is no lower jaw. It's the skull itself, and it seems to be the primary entrance inward. Along the walls and along the sides are just skull after skull after skull. The eyes, they're just, they're hollow. There's no noticeable interest about that. You notice a large crack across the top of the skull, and as you take a look around the people around you, the skeletons around you, many of them are armored, weapons at the ready, but they're not. A lot of them are. The ones nearest to you are looking at you. The ones further away, they seem to take no interest. No one but Talion can see the blue skeleton at the end, and
Okay, Gideon's back. Are we dead?
as you guys turn around, you see a large, shadowy figure, almost intangible, behind you guys, compelling you to move forward while a voice tells you to go back.
I don't want to waste a spell. I'm gonna do a religion check to see what I think of this
Go ahead.
thing behind us. Yeah, let's do that. That's a check that I
The
have.
shadowy thing.
Yeah. And I'm not. Well, it doesn't matter if I'm rolling a disadvantage there.
All right. So as you take a very good look around and you roll your religion check, on a 13, that's not going to really help you out too much. But you notice that because you're actually in the back, and only when you take a step forward does this thing get any closer to you. You take a brief moment to look at it and you step forward. You notice that your holy symbol pulsates slightly and the shadow pulls back slightly. Unfortunately, your 13 didn't give you much information.
Okay, then I will go ahead and grasp my holy symbol and lift it before me as I take 3 more steps forward.
This is a dragon, right? The skull?
It's something larger than a dragon. I'm just talking about the skull itself. It's bigger than what you expect a full adult dragon to be in size.
Damn it.
Imagine if it's just a giant skull. A very, very big skull. Gideon, as you get closer to it, holding your holy symbol and taking 3 steps forward, the shadow reels back and reforms into a rather more noticeable figure of a what your character believes the Grim Reaper to be. And though it doesn't occur to you guys right away, it is your personal belief of what the Grim Reaper looks like is what you're seeing.
Stand back, foul creature.
By all means, tell us what you see, though.
Oh, for my character, what he would believe that the Grim Reaper looks like is a man on crutches who has serious problems traveling, who has no ears and no eyes, but still has a mouth.
All right, we're gonna switch the crutches for like a, more like a wooden cane kind of thing. But he's there and he's not floating around, but he's there and he's walking slowly towards you with his extremely arched back and no hair, one dead eye, and she's like staring at you. And like your character, your depiction is it literally is the personification of death, and he's just holding his hand out, telling you to move forward.
But when I step towards him, he backs up.
He reels away from the light.
All right, I got this guy under control. I'm scared. I won't lie, but I'm not going to show it in front of the other group members.
All right.
So, and obviously, my holy symbol does seem to be having some effect on it. So, I'm going to believe in that. So, but he's in between us and where we came in at, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to head back out, you have to pass through him or perhaps around him, but your character gets this constant sense of getting near this guy is extremely dangerous. It's like he's just like an old man, but he's an old man that is deaf.
Yes.
Should we go back?
Yes.
You see
We're
death
going
is
back.
you all see death in whatever form it takes for you guys. The Grim Reaper, I mean.
Oh, for me, let me think.
Who rules over? I'm not a Catholic. Who rules over purgatory or limbo?
Well, depending on different religions, there's a lot of different ones for that. There's one for like pretty much every primary religion, though in the Catholic one, I don't believe there is or one particular.
There is no limbo. It's
I
heaven
think
or
limbo
hell.
is
There's no
hell.
in between.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
purgatory.
for Catholics, there is no limbo.
Okay. All right, guys, we need to make a decision. Do we go back to where the gate was?
I am picking up Lila by like the scruff and just walking to where we spawned in.
You're going to try to force Lyra through.
I'm just
her-
picking her up. I'm a full-sized orc. This is gonna be nothing. I just pick her up, and she has the coin, so I'm just walking with her.
I'm gonna say, wait. And
No.
Stop you.
No, just walking, just going.
If Rook is moving forward, I'm staying beside him with my symbol held in front of me.
You have all these symbols, so I'll keep close to you.
Alright. It seems to be working. So, like, you get this constant mix of, like, one telling you to go forward, which is the old man, another voice telling you to go back, which is what you're doing, but it sounds like you're leaving.
Yes.
Alright. All the way up until the very last few steps, the old man will no longer back up. And as Gideon attempts to move forward, he no longer pulls back anymore. This is at the very end. You're literally okay. So to one side skeletons, to the other side more skeletons. This is a very long, narrow path. And at the end is death, and at the beginning is a blue skeleton.
That we don't see, though.
You see death, but you don't see the blue skeleton. Only
Right.
Italians saw them.
So is Death blocking like that door, that barrier?
He's physically keeping you guys from going, unless you're gonna try to fight death.
Read the coin.
Yeah, let's check with Lila and see what she has to say about what does the coin say. We need to know what it says.
Just say it out loud. Read it.
Oh, you
She
read
says,
one.
I think we're supposed to give it to him. He whispers to Gideon. Or I guess to Rook, because Rook's carrying her.
What's it say? The coin.
The end part says safe passage, but it's written, she says, in a language that would depict more of the afterlife kind of plane, you know? So she was afraid when she was looking at it that she said it would immediately suck the party in. Then we walked in anyway.
So I'll
We're
just, with her,
Wait,
like,
that-
with me holding her in one hand, I'll just, like, hold out my other hand for the coin.
She gives it to you.
I put her down.
She ducks behind the party because she doesn't know what's gonna happen.
Like, in, like, 2 fingers, I hold up the coin and, like, reach it out to Death.
This whole time he's been holding out his hand, and as you reach for the coin, he will, as you place it in his hand, he turns back into this mist of shadow and begins to dissipate.
Okay, then. I guess we go ahead and move forward to where the gate was, then.
Yep.
Alright. You guys make another 30-minute trip all the way back.
Yeah.
Let's see, is anything... Okay, let's see. I need a roll from Rook. I need a roll... You know what? I need a roll from everyone. Give me perception checks.
Oh boy.
And this is not at disadvantage?
If you're missing an eye, you're still at disadvantage.
I'm not at
22
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Alright, so...
Oh, good. Oh, although.
Talion, you're at disadvantage, correct?
Yep, 22.
Okay. And Rook, you had not disadvantage, correct?
I did not.
And the cat had disadvantage, I believe?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Okay. I don't see one from Gideon yet.
Oh, no.
Oh, you
I
rolled.
rolled.
You rolled
Oh,
first. Sorry.
I rolled a persuasion. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, so, yeah. Just making sure. So I'm still waiting for the perception.
Okay.
That
I'm not
was...
The same
I'm not-
number.
advantage.
Alright, so you all actually passed. Well, Nora, you failed, but I guess it doesn't matter as much. For Rook and Gideon, you catch sight of one particular skeleton wearing armor who is about a halfling size, walking around over there.
No. It's Tim Solo.
Do we recognize the armor?
It definitely looks like him.
Hey, he has the shield.
He has everything he had in life. Except hair and skin.
Get his sister. Show his sister.
No.
Have it? No, because this is...
Wait,
Lim-
would
he
full
needs to-
orc Rook do that?
he
Full
needs-
orc Rook would not care.
He needs to move forward. He needs to move forward out of limbo.
Are we close to the spawn point?
You are like 5 minutes away from it.
Okay.
But I feel strongly in this that
I
Lila
gotta
should
keep moving.
get him to move forward because he's in limbo. I mean, does she see this?
I will roll for her right now. No, she does not. She rolled a 3.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Lila. I believe that is the soul of Tim. That's his armor. We spent a lot of time with him.
She looks and continues looking until she eventually begins to slowly, like tears drip down her eyes as she just stares at the skeleton, and eventually the skeleton stares back. And though it doesn't have tears, you can see it like the quivering of the jaw and like the motions that you would expect. And eventually she runs up to him, and he's just sort of standing there with his arms open.
Rook keeps going to spawn point.
You're just gonna leave her behind.
Full orc Rook does not care.
Gideon will stay with her. Because Gideon believes that Tim Solo needs to move forward and not just stay in limbo. I'm hoping that between Lila and myself we can convince him.
Alright. Talion, you are free to RP Tim Solo since he was your character.
Where am I?
Your character has spent no time anywhere. You literally were there and you were here and you don't know how you got here.
Where am I?
She says nothing.
Yes, this is limbo, Tim. You're
What?
stuck in limbo. You're in between. You're in between
Between what?
death and the afterlife.
No, we're fighting.
No, you're dead.
Mimic.
You're dead.
No, I'm not.
Tim, look at your hands.
You see full hands. You don't know or understand that you're actually dead.
What about my hands? They're fine.
Tim,
In fact, they feel stronger and more accurate than ever.
look at this place.
Oh, great.
Look at this place we're in. Lila, tell him.
She begins to
what did my
describe
sister
the
do
area
here?
around you, and Tim, you don't really see any of this. Like, as far as you're concerned, you're on the island. You know, like without the whole skulls and death everywhere. It's like a beach.
This feels great.
You can still try to persuade him. You just have to figure out a way.
Well, I
without
need
relying
I need
on visual or other
Yeah,
methods.
I need Lila's help. Tim, how exactly would we have Lila here?
Crying. Or in shock.
Yes, but why would Lila be with us? Lila came with us after we told her you died. We are taking her to safety.
Safety. No, she's at the orphanage. She's
No.
safe there.
She's right here in front of you, isn't she?
She is?
She is.
You can see her, man. You can definitely see her.
Lila! I wanna go hug my sister.
Okay, she hugs you back.
Wow, you should be home. This is dangerous.
What do you mean? You've been dead all this time. Why are you still here?
I'm not dead. We're fighting. What were we fighting? It was a box, a chest. And then it ate me. But then we got out. We're here.
No,
No,
you
you didn't.
get out. You didn't get out.
You didn't?
She pulls out the orb because she kept it and shows it to you, and you remember this orb. It was in the chest that of the creature that ate you.
How
Ate
did you
you.
get that?
We brought it back. We brought it back with your gear, Tim. You died.
No.
Yes.
All right, now we're leaving it to actual rolls. This is out of Talion's hands. This is gonna roll. Where
Persuasion.
is persuasion against Tim? Well, it's Talion's. Tim Soul's still here now.
No, I think I deleted that.
Oh, I did a terrible persuasion roll.
Then I will roll in Tim Soul's place. That is not helping. What was Lila's persuasion? Charisma was high. 16, right?
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. The charisma is 14. She's not going to be able to succeed at this issue. If only, someone stuck around a little longer. She crits!
Wow.
There you go. Thank you, Lila.
And she does convince Tim Solo. And when he comes to this realization that he really is dead, and this
I'm
is
dead.
the afterplace, his body begins to really around you. You start to see what's really there, but his body begins to reform around the skeleton. And before you know it, your holy symbol gives off a very bright light, and you hear Tim Solo saying his last goodbye as apparently he's being whisked away.
Thank you.
Bye, Tim.
Okay.
Yay.
Those who
Tim.
participated, which was literally just Gideon, and I'll give Talion some experience just because that was him playing his character in a way, receive a 500 experience.
Do I also get 500 or is it just
You also
half?
get 500.
Nice.
Full orc rook doesn't care.
Full orc rook, it's in character. He gets 50 experience, but you weren't helping in the experience.
No, I didn't.
It's
That's-
fine, man.
That's
You-
what
you-
full. That's what full. Fucking. Yeah.
You stayed in character, you got your experience, but admittedly is less than, completing an objective.
Did Gideon get any?
Yeah, you got 500.
Gideon, you got 500.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gideon got 500, Talion got 500, even Lila got 500.
Yay. I just want to put my hand on Lila's shoulder and tell her we did the right thing and Tim has gone to a good place. Anything's better than being here.
She nods. She also is partially understanding that, considering he's a thief for most of his life, that he's probably not going to the good place.
He was a good thief. He was like Robin Hood.
He died trying to save his friends.
Alright, well, you guys pack up and you begin heading
And he
back.
used the money to give to the orphanage. So
Okay, let's go catch up with
So-
Orc Rook.
Rook would have gotten to the spawn point a lot sooner.
Rook, you will arrive before the rest of the party. A whole 10 minutes ahead, meaning that they are way back over there. So, what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna put my hand up to like the portal and just like try and test it, or like to the barrier, try and test it.
You reach out for it, and you feel warmth coming from the area where you believe the portal to be.
I'm gonna take a step forward.
You step forward and you appear to disappear slowly, and you will wake up in the material plane,
Okay.
and then you are attacked.
Yeah.
But we'll worry about that in a sec. Let's
Okay.
see what the rest of the party does. Guys, you're
Let's go
way back there. What are you doing?
we keep going up.
We're trying to catch up to Rook.
The portal is possibly not there, as you don't see or feel anything.
Let's keep
Where's
walking.
Rook? Where's Rook and Lila? Where's Rook and Nori?
Nori would theoretically be with Rook. She made it through.
So
But
they're
what are you doing?
Okay, I guess we keep moving forward till we
Yeah.
find the portal.
You keep going. You eventually realize you've actually gone past where you would expect the portal to be.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let's go back looking for it.
You go back. Roll me perception checks. Both of you.
Perception.
Be a good one. Be a good one. Come on.
Telling you have disadvantage, and Gideon
18.
at 15. At 15, you will look around and you will eventually find the dust impression of your ass when you fell on it.
Okay. So there's the portal.
It should be there. And as you look around and wave your hand, you don't feel or see anything.
With an 18, do I see it?
With an 18, you find the impression of his ass. You see Rook's footprints. But after that, you realistically understand that it should be right here. But there doesn't seem to be anything here. And as you look around, you see... actually, yeah, an 18. As you look around, you get a good look at what appears to be blood just appearing on the floor.
But no sign of the portal.
With no sign of the portal.
Well, to me it looks like Ruck left us.
I can't believe he'd leave us.
Full orc rook.
Alright. So, as your characters begin to, get a little depressed at the fact that you're stuck in limbo, Rook, you are being attacked. And since we're just going to be one-on-one,
Okay.
on 3, let's hop you over to the battle map.
We should talk to the blue skeleton.
Alright, so ignore what you're seeing for the time being. Because I don't... Actually, can you see the map?
Yeah.
Like, it's fully visible.
Yeah.
Yes.
With no darkness.
Correct.
It was supposed to be dark.
Well,
Let's see if I can fix that or not. Come on. No,
Black.
yeah. Well, it's too late now. I had, everything should have been set for, like, darkness, but apparently it isn't. Oh well. It's, you see it now. Okay, so we have work right now, but I'll go ahead and bring over the entire party. Okay, Rook, when you wake up, you begin climbing... Oh, I guess it's essentially just a table. You stand up, or you look around, and then you are attacked.
by what?
I drag it on here in a sec, man. Give me a brief moment.
Sorry.
Jeez, dude.
Oh god, yeah, I want to do the things.
By this thing, but bigger.
Holy shit.
You find that your friends are there as well, but they're clearly unconscious.
Oh, wait a second. How did we get there?
You're there, but unconscious.
Your bodies are there.
Oh, so we're back.
You're on a spiritual journey.
Okay, we're back on the material plane, but our bodies are just there. Gotcha.
Alright, Rook, you were bitten. Roll a
Okay.
con check. And hope that you don't die.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, you succeed your con check, and he bit you.
That's kind of scary.
Well, look at his mouth, man. He essentially has 3 of them.
Okay, so he does 25 damage to me?
He just did 25 damage to you.
Okay.
Great, googly moogly. That thing's scary.
I need to make him bigger just to be more scary, because there's only the 1 right now. I said 3 because look at him. There's essentially 3 faces there. If you consider his chest a face, his actual face a face, and there's 1 on his back too.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you essentially wake up on this round tablet or slab, and as soon as you get up, this guy eats or attempts to eat you, apparently. And you know what? We didn't roll initiative.
We didn't.
Alright.
So, was that like his surprise round?
That was the beginning of the fight. Just him biting you.
Oh, okay. So, I should roll
He
initiative.
rolled a 4. He rolled a 6. You should be able to get something. Also, are you going... How badly hurt are you?
What?
My God.
Oh my... It's literally just underneath him. Okay, guys, you know what?
Can we say that bite was his attack?
I'm fine with that. Guys, when I said that you saw some blood spill on the floor, it was it was a lot of blood, like 25 damage worth of blood.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
There you go. So, go ahead. I want to see what your health is, man. You're missing almost half.
Yeah. My
I'm just
full is
gonna push you to the
57.
side for now, guys. Rook, you're just like sitting on this tablet or this slab. I keep saying tablet.
Okay. So we're in melee range of each other then naturally.
Yes, he is in melee range of you, but you would have to actually get
So
a little closer to hit him.
picking up sword and shield.
They are literally just there. He didn't
Okay.
bother to take them from you.
And I'm gonna go up to him and swing.
That's a good time to crit. Not a crit, but that's 20 damage.
Yeah, 20 damage. Would I be able to have Nori cast Cure Wounds?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'll do my second attack first, though. Just because.
Alright, can you see his health now? Don't worry,
18.
it's long because I made him a lot bigger.
Yeah, I see his health.
Alright, it's AC. AC is... you do hit for... that is a total of 35 damage.
Yes.
Alright.
And Nori heals for 13.
You heal for 13 points. He screams out at Nori and tells her to stay out of this. As he heals slightly, and then makes an attack against you.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yep.
Yeah, because now's the best time to do that.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh, it's green. Look at that.
How does he have 34 to hit? Jesus Christ. Okay, 21 more damage.
Alright, guys. You're meant to be there for like a minute, but Rook might not survive if it stays like this for too long. Alright, Rook, your turn, followed by Nori's turn, and then, you know, we'll proceed like that for another 4 rounds after this.
Okay.
Alright, so Rook, it is your turn.
So, swing. And swing.
Oh, not the crit. Oh,
Yeah,
you hit
I
him.
didn't get the-
You hit him for 27 damage. And then Nori can take an action.
I want to use Action Surge to attack another 2 more times.
Go ahead.
Would I be able to drop the shield and do two-handed?
You can if you want.
Well, he's freaking hitting me with 34 and like 28, so like it's not like the 2 extra AC is doing much for me.
Well, what you could do is you could always pop prayer healing before you drop it. Or invisibility, or any of the stuff that's on the shield.
Oh yeah, that is true. But I already took my action, so I can't cast a spell.
Indeed.
Oh, but when you
Well, you actually, action surge, you have no reaction, so...
Yeah, I'll just attack another 2 more times and have Nori cure me again.
Alright. And that is... first one to hit, second to miss, of course.
Yeah.
For another 19 damage. And Nori heals you for 8. He says that life and death are but a fading dream, and your dream has ended. Roll your wisdom. And Nori as well, unfortunately. You are afraid. And roll for Nori.
Yeah, just get into it. Oh shit, she...
You are both afraid. And of course
Okay.
he heals slightly. And He does not. Well, he actually gets still because you are leaving on your turn. He'll get the reaction attack. You can attack him. You are afraid and you want to leave.
Isn't it just disadvantage on attacks?
No,
you are
when
frightened. You want to run away.
Yeah. I can't go towards him, and it's disadvantage on attacks, I thought.
Let's see. Let me
No, you
check
try
what's
your
in the
darndest to get as far away from him as possible. With fear.
Let me see. The condition fear. Frightened. A creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So you don't actually. So according to this, you don't actually have to run away, but you have disadvantage to hit him.
Yeah.
And disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, and I can't go closer to him, but I don't have to run away.
Okay, go for it.
I will use invisibility on my cell phone.
All right. His eyes begin to glow as he looks around.
Shite. And yeah. Take his.
So the head looks around and says, "I will find you." And the mouth says, "I know where you are." The one in his chest says, "I know where you are." And that's another round.
Well,
So it's
do I wanna
Nori's
take
turn?
a step back. I'm just thinking if I want to take the step back or not.
It's up to you. You're invisible.
Yeah.
You at least have disadvantage to hit you.
Yeah. I'll take like the like 25 feet back.
All right. As the mouth is the one who saw you, he will attempt to bite you. For 17 damage.
Disadvantage misses.
Misses on a 21.
Yeah, because I got 22 AC.
He is talking to you and says, "That was a dirty trick."
And then Nori. Yeah, let's go with another cure wounds. This will be the third one, right?
Yes. I'm starting to think she's gonna run out of spell slots soon, man.
At that level. 16 health.
Okay.
So that's 30, 50.
Alright. It's his turn. He has a good idea of roughly where you are, so we'll move a little closer. He's just standing on the table with your friends on it currently. He's going to take a swing at you. As he pulls out his weapon, which faintly glows with a demonic aura, and he swings at you. And roll your con check.
They miss.
Okay, it missed. Never mind.
Because I have 22.
Damn.
Or, like, I block it.
It's like this. All he has to do is actually hit you, and it'll be hurting quite a bit.
Yeah.
Your turn. Also, he healed slightly. You know what? I didn't do it for last turn, did I?
Maybe.
Alright. Sorry about that.
So, I will just do swing. Damn it. Swing. 16 hit.
Okay, one sec. Bring up the character sheet again. A 16 will hit for 16 damage.
Well, minor
14
illusion-
is 14 miss, 16 hit. Yes. What is it?
Will minor illusion be able to like make a copy of myself?
Technically, but it's very visible that this minor illusion is not moving. whereas you're moving.
Well, yeah, like it'll be like just basically another one of me appears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a dumber target would definitely believe it's real.
Yeah.
But for this guy, he's gonna obviously know it's not. But you can definitely do it. Alright, Rook. Well, it's still Nori's turn, I guess.
Yeah, it's.
Did Nori actually do anything? I didn't hear you.
No, I'm just thinking if lesser restoration would actually bring them out of it.
That's really up to you, man. You can give it a shot.
Conditioning can't be. Oh, no. So, Nori's not doing anything that round then.
Sorry, I'm just typing to you. Okay. So since you're not taking any actions,
Well, Nori wasn't.
okay, since Nori's not taking any actions, she can go. She can hold her action, I guess. I guess it really doesn't matter at this point, as it is his turn. Roll me a athletics or acrobatics check. Do whatever you think is best for you.
Athletics is better for Rook.
I don't think it's gonna matter, but you can definitely try.
25.
Sorry.
Oh, nice! He rolled a 1.
He did.
He fails like horribly.
Oh, he's trying to grapple?
He attempted to grapple you, and then he will flat back. You can get your attack, but he's above you. It's like standing on this thing, you know.
Yeah.
Wall
He's on attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
on him.
you will get your attack. Go for it. It's still at disadvantage, so it's 17 will hit, but 15 damage.
I'm at disadvantage.
You're still in fear.
I am.
Yes.
How long does that last?
1 minute, I think.
1 minute.
Oh, shit.
So immediately some of your attacks shouldn't have hit, but you're gonna just let that slide for now. Rook, it's your turn.
Oh, I can't go towards him.
You can't go towards him.
Are like these walls? Are those like walls, right around there?
What do you mean? Oh
Like,
yeah, those are
on the terrain.
all the black stuff are walls. The slab is mostly just raised about 2 feet up, but the black objects that you can see around are
Okay.
you can't actually pass.
I gotta go for cover behind one of them.
We're just gonna say Nori is at max range at this point. So
Max range.
yeah, as far back as she can be,
Okay.
because otherwise she probably would be the primary target for this guy.
I would like her to give me inspiration though.
That is something she can do, as long as you're within earshot, so you can hear her, she can hear you, and you now have inspiration. All right. He is standing over there, and he is going to do this thing, which requires you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
21.
21. You want? I need to actually check his spell DC in a moment. Slash R. And his spell DC is, for him, let's see, what is his spell DC? His spell DC is a 20. and you pass by 1 point, meaning you take
Yep.
half damage, as you are surrounded by rings of fire, which engulfs you and sets you for, what is that? 18 damage? Yes, 18. You take 18 and he heals there a little bit more.
Stop healing!
He screams back, "Stop running!"
Don't fear me!
Alright, it is round 6. You guys can go ahead and roll in your initiative as you guys begin to wake up. As you are literally just standing there, and you guys just start to disappear, and before you realize it, you are waking up on this slab next to a monster of some description.
Initiative. And we are back on the material plane.
I
correct?
really wanted
Yes.
to kill that thing before you guys even woke up.
Oh, because
Because I
now,
got him down.
because if he attacks even one of them, they might die from this.
Now, I do have a question. Since we are
Yes.
back on the material plane, do I have my HP back?
Spell?
Your HP stays as it is, unfortunately.
So I didn't get the half that I lost back?
Unfortunately, you did not.
Okay.
I wanted to kill him before you guys got out. So much.
You're also missing any spells you used, and all of that is just unfortunately missing. So let me switch this into descending, and Talion, you wake up. You technically still have to spend half your movement just to stand up.
I'm gonna stand up. And I see that thing, and I'm like, ah! I'm gonna shoot it. Using 2 charges of my bow.
Alright, you spend 2 charges. All hit?
You didn't Hunter's Mark him.
No, he did not.
Oh, since it's already damaged, I have Colossus Slayer. Boop.
He looks like he died. But that life's never so simple, is it?
Nope.
And I want to pick up my soul arrows and see if they're back to normal.
You take a look at the soul arrows, and I just realized I spent the whole time with the stream camera not even looking at the fight. Okay, you take a look at the soul arrows, which will technically count as an action for you. Are you sure you want to do that?
First I want to move for my 15 feet left. No, yeah, 15.
Alright. You move
Back
15
here.
feet, and you're over there. You, as a bonus action, you can, look at it.
I want to.
Along with your other actions, you can take a look at it. And you notice that they don't look exactly the same as they used to. They may work, they may not. Good luck with that. Gideon Rain, it is your turn. You can see literally a demon right there. You are a cleric. Do your thing, man.
Okay, but now you said he looks dead.
You or him?
No,
him. He's still up.
Oh, okay, cool. I am going to go here, and we are going to cast a spell, of course.
I'm hoping you cash something very interesting and battle ending.
I'm going with the old standard here, brother.
Spirit Guardian. Rolling wisdom saving throw. As it's his turn right after you. And does he?
He makes it.
He makes it by slither. 2 points. And will take half damage for 9.
Radiant.
Alright.
Yes,
And I
it is.
believe Gideon's aura is visible to everyone now? Is it?
What's that?
Try to make sure that his aura is visible. Let's go with all that, and now it is visible.
It says
Yes, what is it?
even with the save, the movement is out from Spirit Guardians.
Say again?
This part. Is it still halved? Or
In fact, if
is
his
it
speed is
succeeded?
half, yeah, his moving speed is half, but realistically, he hasn't been moving much at all to begin with.
Yeah. Just
That
wondering.
and he can fly, like, an insane amount. So, even though his movement is reduced by half, it's not going to affect him really much at all. So he hops back down, and Gideon's right there, and I'll shrink him down a little more. He hops down, and he's going to attempt to literally bite Gideon whole in one swoop. As he comes in at you. And
So much dice.
Oh, he hits.
he hits, and does a 20 take you down?
I am down.
You're also in his mouth. Guys, Gideon is currently in the mouth of the beast, apparently.
Okay. Am I still feared?
For one more round, yes.
I'm gonna use. Wait, taunting is an action, isn't it?
It's an action you can actually take. I believe you can, but it relies on a intimidation check.
Yeah.
And you actually have disadvantage with checks, remember?
But I have advantage on intimidation, so it would be just a flat roll.
Yes. Then.
Okay. I want to do prayer of healing on me and Gideon.
All right. You pop prayer of healing. Gideon, you wake up inside someone's mouth.
Okay.
I forget the dice on it. I think it was 2d8.
You know what? I don't remember at this point.
Let's see. A prayer of healing does 2d8 plus your wisdom modifier, and it's a 30-foot.
For Rook, it's going to be your int modifier. Because he's not a spellcasting class.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm just out of range.
And you can't move closer to him.
Yeah.
So 9 to both of us.
No, I don't get it.
You are not within range of him. You're
Oh,
short, just at 5 feet.
Oh, really? Oh.
So I'll let you not do it because obviously you wanted to heal Gideon. You just weren't within range. You can still have Lila use one of her spells, but she's running low already.
She still has some. Yeah, she's got one more level 1 and all her level 3s.
Yep.
What's the range? Oh, that's a touch. Shit.
Touch it. Do it.
She's definitely touching. This is a test. Just a test. Okay.
That would hurt.
Rook is gonna hold his action then.
Rook holds his action. Italian Civilly, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. It's a first level spell. Oop. As a bonus action, I mean. And then I'm gonna shoot it twice again. And using 2 bow charges.
Careful though.
Before I completely forget, there's a ring of fire around you, man.
Oh, I'm still in it? Oh, it's still going?
Yeah, wall of flames, man, you're still in it.
Oh, shit, I would have moved out of that then.
If you move out of it, you take damage. If you stay in it, you're fine.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the literal ring that deals damage to you.
Oh, so the center of it doesn't have...
The center, when you were caught in the center when he did it, you took some initial damage, but when you're just in there, you're fine.
Okay.
14 misses, doesn't it?
A 14 is a miss.
That would be 13 plus 11
24, 28,
plus 6.
30, 34. Right?
I'm gonna hide. Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the wall.
Minus 34. And you hide. He is well aware of your location, unfortunately.
I'm just using it as cover.
Yes. It is cover. I'm just saying, like, you can't actually be stealth here unless you were invisible, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Gideon. Well, it is Gideon's turn. You're inside his mouth, man. It's not a pleasant sight. And also roll your death saving throw.
I'm still at. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still at negative.
Yeah.
All right, 1 death saving throw coming up. And roll. Boom.
Ah,
You are
Close.
succeeding. Alright,
that was
guys.
so close.
The Pit Fiend is not going to deal any additional damage to Gideon, but Gideon, since you can't resist, you are now physically inside of him.
I understand.
And then he will hop over here to take a swing at Talion from above him.
Oh god,
And
please don't hit me.
smack.
It's gonna hurt. Nope.
Oh, a critically miss. /RD10.
Oh my God, he's got a plus 15 to frickin' hit.
Oh,
Yes,
and
he
he
does.
smacks himself for
Yeah,
18
Like his own
damage.
leg. Roll damage, you son of a bitch.
He
Yeah, he took 18 damage.
he falls with Gideon inside of him to the ground. Well, Gideon, I'm just gonna move you to the side. You're over there.
That was funny.
This guy's on the ground. Right there.
Is he prone?
He is prone
That means advantage, I believe.
It
for
does.
melee attacks.
Damn it.
Only melee attacks.
Really? I mean,
Yes.
guess he can roll.
Gideon, unfortunately, the act of falling, you take 1 failed death saving throw.
Sorry.
Okay.
You know, it might
It
kill him.
wasn't even your fault. He did it
So-
to himself.
Yeah.
But he
So-
was trying to attack me.
Rook, you are still in there.
I'm
It's
no longer
partially my
feared, though.
fault.
No longer feared, but you're still in there. You're
I'm
required
going
to be able
try
to
and
see
break it.
Gideon to heal him.
I'm gonna try and get there.
Alright,
So
you'll
that
take
attack him.
damage. Are you
Yeah.
sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Roll your dexterity saving throw.
I will use inspiration.
You use inspiration. Roll your inspiration.
Damn
You
it!
do not succeed and take full damage.
Okay.
As you take 19.
Okay.
Shit.
Why aren't you raging?
I'm
Because
not a
he's not a
barbarian.
barbarian.
He's,
Oh,
he's
shit.
an
Why do I-
fighter.
If this fight really makes me want to be one.
Yeah,
Stop.
why do I keep forgetting that?
Stop being racist. Just because he's an half-orc doesn't mean he's a barbarian. Come on.
Okay, and 2 swings.
I believe
Your wedding
you-
is race
I-
define
you
you.
use action shirt already. Okay. Miss.
17.
Okay, 17. Yeah, 17 hits. And
19.
19. So that is a total of 33.
And second wind to heal up a bit.
And you heal up a little bit. Alright, Talion Silverleaf, it is your turn.
I'm gonna use both soul arrows actually. Nah, just one.
He,
But I might
he,
miss.
he's on the floor. You might actually miss just because the way that D&D works like that.
What you mean? Do I have disadvantage?
You have disadvantage for range attacks.
But I have a sharpshooter.
It's not an issue of cover, it's just that he's a smaller target now.
Shit.
I get how that doesn't make the most sense, but that's just, you know, how it is.
I'm gonna pounce on him and stab him twice with my flaming dagger then.
Alright, you pounce on him and you stab him twice with Flaming Dagger. Go for it. You hit him twice. 8, 14, he's dead.
And now I gotta stab with the arrow.
He already died, unfortunately.
Yeah, but if there's a soul, nothing happens.
Demons don't have souls.
Do you still want to stab him with the arrow?
Yes!
You stab him with the arrow, it didn't do anything.
Alright, then it's fine.
And your arrow broke.
No problem.
Demons don't have souls, as Rook indicated. Alright,
Did I
About
get
a
the
moment
soul gem?
later, Gideon is spat out of his mouth.
Just body.
Yes, he seems relatively okay.
I'm gonna have Nori do her
Stabilize.
last level 1 spell and do a cure wounds.
Alright, she cure wounds.
8.
Yay! I'm at +2.
Alright. So, as we move along, everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Who's within the area of this large red circle.
So I don't even get to cast a spell on myself?
You
Well, I
will
get-
go ahead and get your cast if you would like.
Okay, I'm going to use it off my shield, so I don't waste a spell. And this will hit everybody around me, so...
Oh, damn it. Even Nori failed.
Nori is at max range. He's not in that area.
Alright, so everybody gets 12 hit points back before that hits.
Alright. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
You know what? I apparently don't have it written down, so I have to look it up.
No.
One of you might die from this. I'm gonna be straight up, be honest.
Like, die?
Yes, you might.
Like, as in death?
How
Or
much
double
damage is it?
Well, let's put it this way. I'm glad that I rolled to see if he regurgitates your cleric, because the cleric would die instantly. He was still in there.
It's gonna explode, isn't it?
He's going to explode.
Yeah, he exploded.
Freaking Balrog.
Yep.
Go back to the shadows!
Where is the damage from that? Surprisingly
Alright,
enough, I don't
brace
see
yourselves,
it.
guys.
Flame aura, no. Death throws. It is really horrible for you guys. Gideon, you actually make it, so you will take half damage as you jump to safety.
Me and
And-
Rook are gonna take it like men.
You know what? The two of you might die. So, in case that happens, the stat rolls are 46 D1.
Hell, I could die too. I've only got 14 hit points even if I'm taking half damage.
46 what?
Your stat rolls when you die and come back again. With a different character.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, those ones too.
Well, I'm down.
So hold on.
Not dead, but down.
Alright, there we go.
I'm at negative 27 only.
I'm at negative 17.
So, who's not negative?
I took half damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that means I take 30 points of damage. That means I am at negative 16.
Alright. Well, you're not dead. Talion's apparently not completely dead. Rook, you have to, between the two of them, succeed on a medicine check to revive them.
Well, you see, half-orcs have this ability that if I forget how it's worded, but if I faint, I have the choice to go back to 1 HP.
Which is why you're fine. But
Yes.
they are not.
They are not. I did not use Prayer of Healing on my shield.
No, you didn't.
I will use that to heal them both.
And now
Make sure
they
you're
are
ready.
alive again.
Yeah.
Alright. Diffuse the situation, no problem.
Holy shit, you guys. We almost just stayed there dead.
That could have been very bad, actually.
I'm fine.
But, you guys literally just went to and came back of a plane of essential death.
That was perfect.
Oh my! You guys just happened to receive 666 experience.
All right, so I'm at
Oh, really?
40 points.
Well, 2,000
Oh,
divided
look.
by 3, it's 666.6666 infinitely. So you guys all receive 666 experience.
I'm 250 from leveling up.
I probably leveled up from that. Oh wait, no, I needed 1,000.
After you take you
What
guys,
you need?
after you guys take a very good look around you, you look around and you seem to be still on that deserted island that you were looking at, but you never seen these structures anywhere before. They're just sort of there. You can even see the boat that you came on, like not too far away from here.
Loot the body.
There isn't a body. You blew up.
There's no body. He exploded.
Like, he didn't
Okay.
leave a weapon, he didn't leave anything.
No, he did not.
Son of a
I'm go- I'm going to check Bob, see if he's back.
Did you bring Bob with you back?
What's that?
Well, yeah. If you brought him back, he is back in functional order.
You could have left Bob in limbo.
You could have.
Once I get everybody back up, no more strange portals.
Well,
No.
it was leading you where you wanted to go, but you guys just backed out of it before you got there.
And we would have been eaten alive without us even knowing.
It was a possibility, wasn't it? Though.
That thing was rough.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that we would have had to have fought that after whatever fight was inside the temple.
Where are we, anyways?
You're still on the island. You're just.
Well, we're
Apparently-
not on the path anymore, though. Like,
You're no
we
longer on the
just-
path, but you're still on the island that you were on originally.
So, like, are we inside a building?
Gideon, you take a very good look around, and you don't see Bob's head anywhere.
Really? Oh no. Let's go ahead.
Sure, that's so surprising.
Yeah, let's go ahead and search the area.
Hey, Bob! You there?
All right. So
Is
everyone
Lila
in the
with us?
party, Lila is in fact with you.
Okay.
Everyone in the party, roll me your wisdom saving throws. 6
Oh,
times.
6 times.
Christ.
Yes.
Someone roll first. Rook roll first.
4, 5.
Okay. Let's see. That's
That's
good.
Rook.
Now can we get the next one?
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Okay. Next.
Best half and failed half, probably. Wow.
I'm doing
Wow.
great.
Wow.
Only the last one.
One of them, didn't I?
Okay. Well, I kind of botched up this slightly, but it should work out right. Rook and Talion, you get. Rook has 1, Talion has 3, and Gideon has all but the last one. So, you guys get this very odd feeling. Your minds are affected by this just sudden force of energy. Gideon, you are the last one remaining conscious, and in the last one, you fall and you see a really horrifying vision of what appears to be the primary city, which I don't even remember what the name was anymore, if you ever named it at all, being engulfed by massive diamonds and lifting off into the air, and a bright light blowing up from underneath it, destroying the city.
Oh my God, not another vision. And this is before I pass out, correct?
This is the as you pass out, that is what you see.
Okay, let me just make sure I have this right while I jot it down. The city is engulfed in diamond.
Yes.
It raises up.
Yes.
And then it is...
As it begins to descend higher into the air, you see an explosion go off.
But the lower city or the upper city explodes?
The lower city.
So the upper city, which actually raised up, is not affected at all.
Apparently.
Okay, gotcha.
But, the lower cities where the largest population of the entire world exists.
Yeah, I know. It's just so far all the, upper crust are getting away. Isn't that the way it always is, though? Damn
It
it.
feels like it. For those who failed, receive a... apparently only Rook, who's the first one who failed, receives a small message from Bob, who says that he is leaving and that he hates all of you.
No.
What?
And that he will remain on the other side, and that you guys can do whatever you want with what he's about to give you. And he gives you a massive ton of visions. And Gideon, you made all your saves, so you don't receive the rest of these visions that he's sending.
Okay.
Okay. So you only get the last bit, which is the final big one, It's like the
Gotcha.
world-defining event. So, the second vision, which both Talion and Rook see, are the seas parting, literally down the middle, and horrible monsters running towards the major city from this rather large rift of water just parting along the ocean floor. And apparently there's a bunch of horrible monsters down there. Not unlike those water zombies you saw.
So the water city wants to attack.
Apparently. And Talion, you are the only one who sees this, as the sky begins to break and horrible monsters descend from the sky in the form of tentacles and rather frightening visages of Cthulhu.
Oh shit!
The third one, which again Talion you see, but Brooke apparently does not, is that, let's see, well, that video already burnt down. It is Fool's Bluff. It seems to be inhabited by a series of several undead, mummies and other such of the like, and they seem to be erecting a large black monolith. Talion, you don't see anything else until you see the final one where the city blows up. Rook, the last two you see are...
No dragon?
Hmm?
No dragons?
No
from my
dragons
background?
in your visions.
Damn it, Bob!
Talion, you don't see any dragons, unfortunately. Rook, the last two, or the last three, I guess, because Rook didn't see it, because Talion didn't see it. The last three are... Let's see, what was the last three? Look it up again. Where are you? The last three consists of 1, a meteor falling to the sky. 2, where is it? 2 is a large light source coming from the north and southern poles. The large light that emits from the skies, illuminating the sky and setting it briefly on fire.
Sky on fire.
And of course, the last one, as previously indicated, is the city floating up, the lower city blowing up, and then Rook, as the only one who received the bulk of the visions, the very last thing you see is the very tip, the tallest tower in the main city, lifting off like a rocket ship, leaving behind the bulk of the floating city.
Okay.
So, even better, only 25% of the population survives, and 5% decides to leave the planet entirely.
And you guys all thought Bob was your buddy.
Well, maybe if you didn't piss him off, he
Yeah,
wouldn't give
man.
us massive migraines.
What did I do to piss him off?
Just
You
give him a
ignore
body.
him.
Maybe if he had a body, he would be our bro.
As previously indicated, these visions are things that once you see, are things that you can, in fact, interact with, prevent, or do other things with. But there you go, guys. Those are all the major quests that I had planned. Congratulations. Bob says, screw you, I'm leaving.
I'm not preventing what Cthulhu.
You're going to not prevent Cthulhu?
Nah, I'm waiting for him.
Yeah, see, that's the trick of the, you don't get prophecies unless they're prophecies you can alter. And after the last one, with everything blowing up, Gideon has to try this time. He has to.
And well, your only one you know for a fact that you saw was the one of the city, and then these guys will tell you of the other ones. But yeah, between a lot of you, you all receive all divisions.
Okay, good.
Didn't everyone receive succeed the first one?
Well, let's see. Did everyone succeed the first one? Didn't you? Who? Well, someone did fail the first one.
I failed the first one.
You failed the first one. Yeah.
Miserably, yes.
There you go, guys.
There we go.
So now you know what the main story was going to consist of. Good luck with that.
Visions are fun, aren't they, guys?
No.
Oh.
You probably all have migraines at this point.
Okay.
Oh my god. What the hell?
I'm going to go ahead and search the temple before we leave it.
You search the remains of what this temple is. You can move your character around and indicate within, like, say, 10 feet of you what you're searching. So move your token around.
I'm searching that, the little glowy purple thing.
You find a little glowy purple thing. Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. I'll ask Bob. Bob, what is it?
Bob says,
Bob's
"Leave me
up there.
alone."
Oh, he's still answering me?
Yes, he does actually.
I didn't
On
know you
a
wouldn't believe us.
19, Bob tells you, "It's another bag of those damn purple coins. Leave me alone."
Oh, we're taking those with us. I'm not touching them, but we're taking those with us.
It's a bag. They're glowing.
Okay. So I'm going to telepathically talk to Bob and ask him, why did he leave?
You know why.
I'm gonna look around here.
Yeah, I do. Do you hate me, Bob?
Not in so many words.
Okay. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again.
It's like...
All right.
tells you that if you have some time, there is something that he would like you to do for him.
He's talking to me.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and whisper.
Body.
Go ahead and whisper.
He tells
to me.
you that somewhere in the Underdark beneath the major city, there is a tomb. And within that tomb, there is a crypt. There's a lot of things within things here. It says within that crypt is his physical tomb and his primary, what is it called? That lynch thing. That thing where his soul is.
Factory.
Yeah.
Phylactery. That is where his phylactery is. And he's telling you he doesn't really care what you do with it, but if you can either destroy it or keep it safe, he will appreciate it.
Wait a second. If I destroy it, then he dies.
But he's already in the afterlife.
Okay.
So if you want to keep it safe, he says you may find it useful. And if you want to destroy it, then he says he's already on the other side. It's not really going to matter one way or the other.
Okay.
But that's where it is.
Okie doke.
Don't kill it.
If
No, this was all. You guys don't know this.
Gideon, you know that if you want him to come back, all you have to do is get to his phylactery, and you actually can bring him back. He's still in functional order.
Right.
Like, the object itself wasn't destroyed. It's still just there. Like, his head may be on the other side. And, really, his pretending to be dead was just him playing to be dead.
I don't trust Bob.
There's no real reason to trust Bob.
I don't trust Bob. That's the trick. I don't trust Bob. And you know what, guys? I mean, this is completely out of character, but I left Bob there in limbo.
We know.
I think they all got that.
Yeah, I left Bob in limbo. Because it's the only way I could know, I could be sure that he wouldn't get out.
Well, it's also turning around that maybe he actually can just leave, because he's still functional, even though he pretended not to be.
Right.
He's just on the other side right now.
All right, I guess it's time to get back to, well, okay, let's go ahead
There's
and...
one last thing. Bob says to you and no one else, that there are so many things going on in this world that you still do not understand, and that if you do need or want to bring him back, that there is a process for it in his phylactery. If not, he wants you to destroy it so he doesn't have to come back. Because from the vision you saw, the ones that he likely knows about, is that there's eventually his phylactery is going to get blown up anyway. So regardless of how much longer he stays in the living world, it's going to get broken no matter what.
Okay, gotcha.
You can't physically move the phylactery. It's huge. It's more like the dungeon itself is his phylactery rather than just one individual piece. So he knows, regardless, he was never going to survive.
Okay.
Alright, there you go, guys. You have all the information.
Bob is the key.
If you want to talk to Bob, feel free to talk to Bob, but he can't speak to anyone but Gideon.
Damn it, Bob. I thought we were bros.
Gideon, you get a message saying, tell him the dragon is on the furthest point north on the Elven territories. And for him to stop bugging me, because I can still hear it.
Okay, I will pass that along.
So if you head over to the world map, you will see that the furthest northern port along the eastern coast is actually pretty close to where you're heading.
Heavy breathing.
Heavy breathing. I just search around this area.
You search around the area. You find that the little vents there actually do lead somewhere.
Ooh.
Like underneath?
Like underneath.
Can I pop one of the tiles open?
Yes, you can.
Can we please rest first before going into some kind of dungeon?
It would be a dungeon if you want to go in there.
We're a little bit beat up there, Ruck.
Oh, it's a... I'm just looking. Maybe there was just some gold underneath or something.
You pop the vent and you feel like air blowing in and out.
There's a breeze.
How about we go ahead and seal the vent back up and take a long rest, then go down?
Oh, I like that idea.
Should we tell Captain? Or actually take a long rest at the ship?
No, I don't think so, because honestly, I'd say we just take it here. Because if we go back, the captain may be a little bit eager to leave, but he did promise he'd wait for us.
He also said that he wanted to stick around for a couple of days.
Right, so we could do that if you guys want to. Head back to the ship, do a long rest, and come back.
Isn't the ship very far away?
What's an eye shot, apparently?
Otherwise, you can sleep here.
If we sleep here, we have to take shifts.
Yeah.
Well, Demon was here like a moment ago trying to kill you.
Going
Let's
back
go
to
to
the
the
ship
ship.
sounds like a plan.
I just want to finish looking around everywhere.
Alright. Well, you can definitely do that. And what do you want to look at?
Like this area, there's like weird statue here
Alright,
too.
go ahead and make a roll. Investigation.
Can I have Nori do it?
Technically, you can.
Because she's a lot better at it.
No, she
Apparently
isn't.
not. Yeah, if I rolled that, it would have been an 8. Actually, less than that.
You wouldn't know for sure, man. It's a possibility.
No, I have a -1. She has a +3.
I'm aware. Okay.
Statue.
Anything else you guys want to look at? Since you failed your check, all you really see is just a normal statue.
It's a cool statue.
Yeah, that one in particular is the one that's, standing and not on the floor.
Yeah. Also,
Right.
it's just like of a hooded person.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, the face is just, like without any noticeable marks. There's no nose, there's no eyes. It's just like a round head just in there. It's more about the figure outside rather than the person inside, kind of thing.
Okay.
Anything else, guys?
I think we should head to the ship.
Someone typing.
I think so.
Okay, let's do ship then.
Alright, get in. You ready to head out, or are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm fine. I'm so low on.
Okay. So, as we move along. Okay, get in. As everyone's packing up and beginning to leave, you are the last one to go. And when, just before you leave, Rook and Talion, you guys just feel like a little spark, and you turn around, and you don't see the building, you don't see the walls, you just see like the floor and like a few of these like pillars. And then Talion begins to walk through, and he just appears, like walking through like an invisibility cloak or something.
How did it disappear?
You
I
just
gotta
walk.
put my hand through again.
You cannot. You place your hand, and it feels like a physical barrier.
Ah.
Creepy shit.
Well, we do have one other way to go around this then. We can go back through the portal.
No,
Re-get-
no.
I am going to punch you.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you guys want to come back. Okay, so maybe we should have done a long rest there, but, you know, we would have been in a fight. You know we would have been in a fight.
We
Just
are
go to the ship
pretty sure.
and have some ale and saying, "What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor?"
All right then.
Hey, I've still got a good chunk of a bottle of dragon whiskey with hints of cherry.
Yes.
Mm. You have yet to share any of that too.
Oh no, we all did sit down and
Yeah,
do a
when
round.
you were worried about his leg falling off, you were taking.
Oh, I gave
cups of
him
that.
the nice stuff. I had the stuff
No,
that I
that
filled
bottle
from
is
pirate
like the
stuff.
nicest stuff there, man.
So the dragon should be around here.
It should be.
Yes.
Yes. It's either
Ah,
A
shit.
here or B here. But to be perfectly honest, the highest point is here. Got it? So
Bastard.
so it's either here, 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 or here. Or within that triangle.
Damn it.
Bob gave you
You're
the
after a
information.
dragon, okay? It's not easy.
And like it has like a hunting ground, a hunting area. It's bound to be, you know, around there.
Apparently consists of killer whales.
It probably does. At the end of the day, when most of the landmass is just over there, the biggest and the easiest thing to hunt are like fish.
Or elven tribes.
Or elves.
Come on. That bastard's gonna pay.
Okay.
Alright.
Back to
So-
the ship.
Unfortunately, you missed out on a very likely magical dungeon. And you arrive back at the ship for drinking and more ale. You guys are patched
So
up
happy
and
we avoid death.
you're glad you avoid death. You know, most people are.
Okay, guys, I need to take a quick bio. I apologize.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Alright, well, we are going to take a 5-minute break. If anyone's watching the stream, thanks for showing up. We're going to be back in 5 minutes.